make a play.
And really, before that, the only thing Joko would look to do was just go in and place a ward. Like, he did literally rush straight in, put one ward down. That was the only thing he would actually gain from it. And then Mysterious Monkeys obviously caught him because Joko didn't really know where on the map they would be. So that cost Vitality a bit. They're still ahead, though. I think Joko learned his lesson.
Yuki did as well. He has had himself QSS for a little while, so might be able to negate some of those combos. Nuke Duck only pulled off the pick twice onto him.
Oh, Jisoo without TP right now. Like, Vitality should be able to control mid and top lane, which then means they control the jungle, which then also means they control Baron. Just because Jisoo is sitting without a teleport, this should be a golden moment for Vitality to show some of the stuff they've been working on in scrims in terms of Baron's setup and how to execute it properly. Cabochard is even winning the trades here.
Yeah, he's just going right under tower, knocks away the Scarl, and he's even got the taunt off under inhibitor tower. Cabochard does not care. And he picks up the Kled. Jisoo down for the count for 40 more seconds. And now let's see what the Monkeys can do, trying to cut off Nuke Duck. KazQ puts up a wall, but it's down almost immediately. Joining by Cabochard, they've still got a half-health turret here, but
Just
Yuki,
the
rest of the team, they're all mobilized. Yeah, now you see Vitality thinking about it.
I mean, they should just straight up go for it because Jisoo is dead without TP, and they just saw two guys bottom lane. You can just start it. You have Shen TP and ulti. All right, there we go.
Teleport coming in now. Looks like Vitality will have the jump on this one, but here, Llama Bear
they waited so long that Talia is actually now she's in mid, she's close to Baron.
There's 5 seconds on Jisoo here now. They've gone over the wall. Cabochard looking to pick off Dreams. KazQ's coming on in. He does not have his ultimate up and available, but Llama Bear will have his smite. Cabochard getting one kill now, but it's gone really messy. It's a double taunt as Nuke Duck picks up KazQ, and the Baron was a long con. All of them but Yuki will fall.
All right, they wanted all the Mysterious Monkeys members to get all the way over there near the Baron and then just jump them instantly. It took some time, but they're on it now. Jisoo, he popped his ulti.
Here comes Kled right now. Vander going low, and Jisoo goes bowling on in, but he cannot fight against all 5. Plus the Baron. Steelback says thank you very much. And it's back to just Yuki here trying to clear it through, but there's no way to contest a big purple worm. Vitality get it on everyone.
Worst feeling ever. Kled jumps into a fight. There's a Shen with W down, and your auto attacks do nothing. Your W is useless. All right, so this is after Mysterious Monkeys. They make their way over. Let's see what actually happens here. Dreams, I think, just dies. Oh, Cabochard just got kicked right into him. Thank you, Llama Bear.
Yeah.
That was pretty unfair. Obviously, Zyra also dies with Flash and Exhaust, and the carry next to her had heal, but, you know, apart from that, he did get kicked into Zyra. Dreams probably didn't expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even get to see Jisoo going on in there.
Use your summoners, those next time. Definitely helps, but man.
You just missed that, but Jisoo did 0 damage. Does that include him charging in?
Well, that's because he jumped in, and it was Shen W down. You don't hit anything with your autos when that W is up. You just stand there and you're just like, I'm not doing anything. I'm actually hitting the screen right
worse. Now. That's like worse than Sion ulting into a wall immediately in front of you.
Yes, that is definitely also
that is a face plant.
Or the classic flash straight into the wall, which is also the worst feeling ever. Because not only do you die, you also use the flash.
Yeah, but here's the gold swing again, right? I mean, it was a Vitality lead that was small but steadily growing. Now it's started to go out of control. It's 8,000 in the lead. They have the Baron. They have the tempo advantage on multiple lanes. There's an Infernal if they want it. I mean, it's Christmas if you're Vitality right now.
We have learned today, Pyre, that Baron is definitely not Mysterious Monkey's good friend. Whenever anything has happened around that Baron, it's gone horribly wrong for them. And Vitality, they've used it to get massive goal leads in this series.
They certainly have. There's been a bit of assist from the Monkey side, though. And no matter how this game goes down, they'll have a lot to think about, a lot to ponder in those VODs coming up for their next matches.
Jisoo has also learned that blind picking the Kled,
maybe not the best idea.
it's tough, especially with Shen being open. Cabochard locked that one in pretty fast. Remember, it wasn't banned this time because they banned the LeBlanc away from Nuke Duck.
KazQ! Yeah, out he goes. Nuke Duck is able to pick his 3rd kill up of the game, and Jisoo goes charging in the other direction. As Cabochard, Nuke Duck, Joko all opening up his base, looking to finish it off. It won't be as fast as the last game. They're certainly looking to make it close. Just over an hour of total game time between these two. Still the lowest kill game on par, but not for much longer if they're able to pick a few more off to end it all. One inhib will fall. They have the minions working their way on the second, and Steelback is there to follow up. And there's not much the Monkeys can do as their base is in ruins.
Well, they're trying, Pyra, but no, Jisoo.
Oh, Downey's going out, actually, but that's going to be Steelback getting an ace in the hole, intercepted by Dreams, but there's not a whole lot left to defend here as Nuke Duck just keeps on throwing the Dark Spheres out. And the Baron-empowered minions down on bottom doing work. A wave comes up through the top. Again, they don't need the mid lane, but Vitality will not be able to end just yet.
They don't want to risk it, Pyra. They just step away. Keep in mind, Mysterious Monkeys, all of them can go back and heal up. And I think this series, you know, it's kind of shown that Vitality and Mysterious Monkeys, in a lot of ways, are very even. But when it comes to Baron calling, Baron setups, Vitality have been able to get massive advantages right there. Cosq takes the full ulti, and then the E from Nuke Duck goes down. But again, like, Vitality's definitely been the better team, but not by a lot. Like, it's been actually a fairly close series despite the goal score. People will see at the end.
They've needed some help to get back into some of these games. Well, as Cosq goes surfing back towards his own base. I mean, the Monkeys want to come back into this one. They have got their work cut out for them. It's a massive goal differential. Their base has one inhibitor and some real low health Nexus towers. And Vitality just got themselves a very easy-peasy Infernal Drake.
Yeah, and now they have a pretty easy mid lane to go for as well, because there are so many super minions coming from the sides. And late game definitely been heavily in favor of Vitality. They've been looking much better at that point in the game. And we also got to give them credit. Once they get the Baron, they've used it very well against the Mysterious Monkeys. Like, they've not been giving any chances for the Monkeys to actually come back into this game. Not taking bad fights, you know, not going for the wrong turrets or anything. Like, they've actually been able to play it out well.
And that's an encouraging sign for this team, too, because it seems like every split that Vitality's been in the LCS, the expectations get just a little bit lower, just feel a little bit worse. But this is a confidence booster if you can close this one out. However, they've got to get through the line one more time. It's Jisoo getting taunted up. He went on to charge him, but he wishes he didn't as Steelback finishes the job. Cabochard and Vander going to get shoved back in, but there's no damage follow-up available from the Monkeys. And Dreams, half his health is gone in one headshot. I did not know guns were an effective way to guard.
Well, let's see here, Pyra. If you're Cosq here, what do you do? Like, you can't really do anything. You can never get in the fight.
Yeah, and Joko, well, he can bring more than just one to the fight as Cabochard goes on a taunt to finish off the Zyra. They don't even need the inhibitor or the tower. Mama Bear flashing away Yuki as well, and he's not even going to get back to Fountain. That's going to be all she wrote. It's just going to be cleanup duty to finish off these towers. And after a rough start to the split, Vitality are revitalized! You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. You gotta get your first win somewhere. They got it now. Important. Funny enough, it's the same kind of thing as last split for Vitality, where they don't really pick up a lot of wins, and then they face the one team under them in their group. And they managed to beat them. They secure that number 4 spot. Obviously, they're aiming for the Splice spot, 3rd place. It's what they're going for. It is still early on in the split. They can definitely get it. Like, quick progression can happen very easily, and then suddenly Vitality might actually find themselves looking at a playoff spot, and that obviously is the big goal, because they've been ending as, you know, that 4th place team.
They've got the possibility, but there is a lot of work to do next, and you know, it doesn't get a whole lot easier for this Vitality team. You've got to go up against H2K on Saturday. You've got to take out a team that is probably a little upset that they couldn't finish off the Unicorns. And they're going to be coming hungry.
Yeah, true. But, I mean, that's the thing, again, if you are Vitality, like, you can only look at yourself and say, what do we need to improve on? What do we need to work on? It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. It doesn't matter how HK plays, how Monkeys plays. Like, you need to focus on yourself. You need to realize, okay, what are some of the things we're not doing well? How do we improve it? What are some of the things we're doing well? How do we make sure that keeps happening? I'm looking at Nuke Duck as an example in the mid lane. Like, he had some good games last week, good series right here as well. So you know right now that you can trust in your mid laner to perform. Now you just got to make sure he's actually set up to succeed. Steelback as well managed to pick up a lot of kills in this series.
Absolutely. I mean, this was big for them from an individual performance standpoint, because they did exactly what they needed to do. Up until this series, it seemed like it was all on Joko, trying to set them up. And when he faltered in this series, they were there to step up, to make the plays.
Yep.
And that's an encouraging sign. When you have more than one avenue of attack and you can use it, it's hard to prepare for that.
And now if you are Vitality, you're also looking at some of the teams in the other group that you're going to play very soon, like Rocket, like NIP, as opponents that you might be able to take down. But if you're Mysterious Monkeys, it's tough. Now, it's your first split in the LCS for a lot of these guys. Unlimited, his first split as an LCS coach as well. Your organization doesn't really have a lot of experience at the highest level, so it's really hard, but I think also at the same time, they kind of expect it to be a team where it wouldn't be easy and it would take a lot of time. But at the same time, you want to really start winning some games. Yeah, the growth needs to happen somewhere, and we'll see if they're going to be able to pick it up as the split goes on. But over back to Vitality, we got to talk about our player of the series, and honestly, who else could it be but Nuke Duck? This guy came up huge, and he kind of proved his name true. Remember, it came from Nuke, I'm going to blow somebody up, and we saw a lot of that. What's the duck part? I don't know. He quacks. Okay, there you go. You see him on your screen, looking very focused. Definitely a big highlight play of him. Yeah. Looking at his screen, and there you see him. He didn't die, man. Oh, he's talking. Yeah. Big plays, as you can see right there. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes it's risky to take like a LeBlanc, right? Less so on the Syndra, but he kind of was able to show up, not just holding his own up against CosQ in most of the 1v1 situations, but being there at the right time to start blowing up priority targets. And like we talked about Yuki being the X factor, the strength for the Mysterious Monkeys squad, Nuke was priority on him constantly. Yeah, and I like that Twitch ban against Yuki. It actually meant that Yuki couldn't really be that guy in the late game fight. They did their homework. Maybe try and carry them. They did their homework, and Vitality cruised their way to a 2-0 victory. Now, having secured their first win of the split, we'll see what their jungler thinks after that series.
Thank you very much, guys. Yes, I am joined here by Joko. First and foremost, congratulations on your first win of the summer split. It looked a little crazy.